Hey, we're shaking peeps. Big sexy yum yums coming at you with another video. Okay, I don't know if you can see the glistening on my bald ass head right now, but I am sweating because I was just out for the majority of the day. Well, the morning I should say. It's probably around 1 o'clock right now in the afternoon. But here's the news, right? I feel like Braveheart because I want to scream freedom! Freedom! But I don't have a sword, and I'm not Scottish. So, in that case, excuse me, I had a lot of seltzer water. I'll get to that in a second. Excuse me again. So, but let me tell you why I have my freedom. Okay, so, long story short, I bought a truck a couple years ago. At the time I bought it, I was having some serious anxiety, depression, seriously overweight issues. I mean, I'm still fucking seriously overweight, but I mean, you get the picture, right? I'm like, back over that way, I was like 120 pounds heavier than I am now. So now you get it, right? Okay. So about a little over a year ago, I made a deal with a friend of mine who, I'm not going to mention his name because I don't know if he wants his business out there, you know what I mean? So, I made a deal with a friend of mine to hold on to the truck for me, because one, if I kept it here, I have to pay over $100 a month for garage fees, which, if I can't fit behind the fucking wheel of the truck, there's no point in me paying for a truck that I can't drive. So we made a deal. I said, look, hey, you know, because he's got on-street parking and it will be free for him. You know, I said, look, just hold on to the truck for me for a while. Use it as much as you need to. Do what you need to do, you know, whatever. And if I need anything once or twice a month, you know, just come on through and either pick me up to go to an appointment, or, you know, if I need, like, I don't know, some last minute grocery or something like that I can't afford to have delivered. So we made that deal, and it worked out great. But at some point, I was going to want to get the truck back to have my independence back. So it just wasn't like, you know, there was no set date because I had no idea when the hell I was going to get my shit together. This was all before the hospital. So I mean, if I had never gone to the hospital, I probably still wouldn't have my truck because I'd still be in horrible shape, or I'd probably be dead. So, congrats, you get a free truck. I know I'm sick, but anyway, so now I'm like a couple months away from surgery. I am dieting like there's no tomorrow. On that note, I lost the last time I checked, which was earlier in the week, probably around Sunday or Monday, I had lost another 10 pounds. So I am 10 pounds below, at least, because I haven't weighed myself in the last 5 days, but I am at least another 10 pounds under my goal weight that the surgeon gave me. So I am kicking ass. Now, as far as the truck, so at some point I was going to want my independence back, which I do.
We will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on. We're going to survive. Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
Because throughout this process of gearing up to get surgery, going through the hospital thing came first, gearing up to get the surgery, dieting, doing the appointments, getting out and walking and actually doing stuff on my own again, and getting over my anxieties and my self-loathing, I guess you could say, my horrible self-image, getting over all that stuff. They're all little steps in the process, which I feel so much better now. I feel more human. I know it's weird to say, because if you've never been this way and you've never gone through it, the anxieties, the mental issue of dealing with feeling such loathing for your body, and then the physical aspect, you really don't. It's hard to understand. So one of my final steps was getting back my independence. I am an independent person. I hate to depend on anybody for anything, because I don't like people. I have a lot of pride, and I know it's a sin or whatever. I'm not a religious person, but I know people say, you shouldn't be so prideful, you should accept help. But a lot of people don't look at it as help. One, they look at it as a weakness, which I'm not a weak person. Two, a lot of people, and I've known a lot of people who, when they help you, they look at you like you're a charity case, and I'm not a charity case. They also look as to you owe them. And I've helped multiple people over the years. I help you because I want to help you, not because I'm expecting anything in return. That's not who I am. I don't say, hey, I know you can't, you got no place to stay for the next week. Hey, why don't you crash in my house, and it's just so you got a place to stay until you have a place of your own. But now you're gonna owe me. No, I'm not that kind of person. I don't give you a brand new jacket or a nice pair of boots because I'm expecting you to give me something afterwards. That's not me. But that's a lot of people out there, and I don't want people to think that they can hold something over my head, because I'll let you know right away that's not gonna happen. So yesterday, Friday, I got my truck back. And I am loving it. I'm loving it. I appreciate the situation that my friend helped me out with, but there's nothing like being on my own again. I feel more whole. You know what I mean? I got some confidence back. It was like a piece of me was missing, because I couldn't go out and do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. And I'm a very impatient person when it comes to those kind of things. I despise waiting for people. Like, if you have something to do at the last minute or whatever, so you're going to make me wait, dude, I get so pissed off. And I know that sucks or whatever, but it aggravates the hell out of me. It's such a pet peeve, because I don't do that to anybody. I'm there early. So I don't like to wait for people. So I like to get up and go when I'm ready to get up and go. If I'm at a party and I want to leave, I'm ready to go. I'm going to leave. So that's why I hate being on somebody else's time, or I hate being under somebody else's thumb. You know what I mean? Like, I like to have my own vehicle and do as I please. And today I just wanted to get out of the house, take a drive. I did some shopping, even though I had my groceries delivered. I went out and I bought some extra things that I needed that the delivery service doesn't provide. I stopped by my cousin's work, and I brought everybody a little treat for the day, and it was just so nice to get up, go out, blast my radio, drive around, and not have to worry about it. And it was such freedom. I've missed it so much. Like, I wish I could hug it. This is a busy month for me, which is another great thing that I'm glad I got my truck back. I've got so many appointments this month. I have the support group that I have to do. I have my dietitian. I have to meet with my dietitian. I have to meet with the therapist. I have to do an EKG. There's just so many things. There's on the 14th. There's my girls that are in Lola, the Loyal Ladies. They are doing a show in Somerville at Paz. So go check that out. That's something I'm definitely going to be there for. There's a lot going on this month. Plus, I mean, you know, I want to get out and do stuff too. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. So it's going to be a busy month. Next month is going to be busy for me too. And I'm just glad that I can get up and go and not worry. The only thing I got to worry about now is upkeep of my truck, which is cool. You know, some gas here and some oil there, but I'm so happy right now. And even though I sweated my ass off today because it was fucking hot out, it's an amazing feeling to go shopping and drive around, and so yeah. But I don't want to keep you guys too long. I appreciate you guys watching my videos, and if you stuck around this long, thank you so much. You know I love you guys. The support means so much to me. I just want to tell you guys that I love you all, and I hope you are having a happy and a safe weekend. And please don't let your meatloaf. And until next time, deuces.